Hello, hello, everybody. It's Des, aka the Shamrock Pixie, and I am live. Yay! Hello, key lime kisses. Dwayne, hello again. You're so sassy. Even key lime kisses says it. Pushy, pushy. How is everybody so far today? Hello, Craig, land shark picker. Welcome, welcome. I'm sitting here eating my what are they? Juicy gummy fun bugs. Hello, Eric. Welcome. Hello, Tommy B. The original Tommy. Hello, hello. Yeah, and drinking Coca-Cola. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. Otherwise, how is everybody doing today? I'm doing all right. Better than yesterday. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let me know if you can hear talking in the background. My daughter's got a big mouth. I love her to death. But she's listening, so. And talking at the same time. All right, so today I'm going to, hello, Liz Ann, Dusty. Hello, Kevin. Welcome, welcome. So today we're going to talk a little bit about motivation. And well, for me, it likes to disappear a lot. And I do mean a lot. But yesterday, as I was doing research on motivation and stuff like that, I read something that scared me, which set off my anxiety and my PTSD and everything. And I had a bad day yesterday. But it was also a good thing because, as bad as it sounds, Tommy and I sat down and talked and got a lot of things out that I wasn't able to communicate with before. And so it was nice that I was able to, doing the lives on Saturday and then the videos I try to do them on Wednesdays. Hello, SI 101 baby. Welcome, welcome. It's helping me to learn how to get the stuff that's up here out. And so, hello, Diane Matthews. Welcome, welcome. And so, Tommy and I had a good conversation yesterday, which drained me, and my eyes were swollen, so I wasn't able to do my video yesterday. So I figured I would do a video or a live video today, and just kind of talk about it a little bit. It's pretty stressful. It was scary for me, and my mind was just scattered and all over the place. And so I'm grateful for it because I was able to have the conversation that Tommy and I needed. Yet at the same time, I felt really ridiculous for having not being, how do I say this? I felt ridiculous because I couldn't express it before, but I was able to do it yesterday. And I really do think that these are helping out me personally with my own struggles with mental health. And so I was pretty wishy-washy yesterday. So that is why I did not do my video yesterday, but I am making it up now. Hello, couple of pickers. Welcome. Hello, Denise. Much love. Thank you for coming. Okay, so I am going to jump over real quick to a screen that I have up because I want to touch base on what exactly motivation is. I know we know the word, and there are some people that probably have no idea what exactly it means. So I just kind of looked it up, and I'm going to bring it up, and maybe I can bring this up a little bit more. I hope it doesn't look too blurry. It looks really blurry to me, but it might be my eyes too. So I do apologize. But motivation, it means the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. And it also means the general desire or willingness of someone to do something. And so I know personally that I struggle big time with motivation. There are days and there's been weeks where I've been real motivated. Hello, Blended Whiskey. Welcome, welcome. Where I'm like really motivated and I want to do this and I want to do that. And then all of a sudden it just like, I hit a brick wall and it freaks me out. The idea of going further with it, it just like freaks me out. I feel like I hit a brick wall and then my motivation just goes gone. And so I feel like I'm getting better, but it's a very slow process. And I wish it was something that I was able to quickly get put into place to where it works. Hello, Willow. Welcome, welcome. And I know that, mental health and motivation and stuff like that, it does intertwine like with everything else. When you have mental illness, you also have a lack of motivation because your mental illness tends to interfere with motivation. And it's honestly one of those things that I really wish I could just fix and be done with. And my camera looks really blurry. Maybe it's just my eyes. Do I look blurry to you guys by chance? Oh, maybe it was just my eyes being silly. Okay, so I wanted to be a nurse, and I did start to the process of becoming a nurse when I was younger, and then that stopped because of the relationship that I had been in. Okay, thank you. And so I stopped it, and I didn't finish it. And so it's always been something in my heart that I wanted to do. And then when Tommy got sick and had surgery, the hospital taught me how to clean his wound, how to change his dressings and stuff like that, and like re-sparked that feeling of wanting to be a nurse all over again. And I looked into it, and then when it came to actually making that first step into going into nursing school, I froze and like kept thinking, no, I'm not good enough for it. Yeah, I could take care of Tommy, but I don't think I could take care of anybody else. Stuff like that. And I just was so overwhelmed and so disappointed and scared all at the same time. And so it really, like, I didn't do anything with it. And it's on the back burner maybe someday, but I don't feel that that's the life or direction that I'm supposed to be in, is actually being a nurse. And so I didn't pursue it. That is all a part of the process. What I've learned is if I just do it, whatever it is, I gain strength and motivation. And that's the thing too. Like with the printing stuff, the more and more I do it, the more and more confidence I have in what I'm doing. I may not be able to explain it properly, to other people. But I know, like, I can explain it to certain people, but when it, like, it's out and about with other people, I get tongue tied, and then my brain just like goes this way and that way, and it's a big roller coaster. And so I actually am learning how to make notes um, and to, you know, do an outline type thing so that it'll be easier for me to try to put what's all up here out there and actually have it correct. And so it was, hopefully it'll get better. I'm learning, and Tommy told me that the more and more that I use my cheat sheet, the better I will get at it, and the more confidence I'll have, the less I'll need the cheat sheet. So, which is cool. I kind of like cheat sheets, you know. How about you guys? Lizanne says, I get overwhelmed with making decisions sometimes. Motivation can be overwhelming for me too at the Shamrock Pixie. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It can be very, very frustrating sometimes. And then when you don't understand, like, why it happens that way, it's a struggle. It really is. And hello, Buying Space. Welcome, welcome. I don't want to miss anybody. Lila says, I did the same thing, Des, but my life path got redirected in personal caregiving to family than actually critical care animal rescue. You know, and that's the thing too. You know, it's, I think that, like, when my spleen happened, you know, and my mental health got really bad, worse than it was. And we tried to sit down and find somebody that I could watch, that I could get ideas and bounce ideas off of them, to kind of help try to bring it back in and get it to where it was a normal level for me personally. Not saying that normal as in, you know, going to be non-mental health stuff, but my personal normal. And we couldn't find anybody. So I think this is the direction I'm supposed to go into as of right now. So that's what I'm doing. Willa says, you're a wife and a mom, hon. Nurse is part that, along with teacher, lover, partner, housekeeper, etc. Yeah, and my motivation affects all of that as well. You know I'm not perfect, and I try to do what I can and get my brain to function. But a lot of times I just kind of want to just like wrap a blanket around me and just be there, that I don't want to do anything else. And then other times it's like, all right, I got to do this. I got to do this. And the motivation like kicks in, but then I get tongue tied with things, or I get confused about something. And then I have to ask Tommy, and poor Tommy, you know, he deals with a whole lot when it comes to that. And I'm very blessed to have him, thankful to have him. Couple of pickers. I have started so many different studies and then stopped because of not believing I could, or feel I did not deserve to do it. Exactly. Yeah, I want to learn how to weld. That is one thing that stayed, you know, with me. I do want to learn how to weld. I just think it would be a neat trade to have under my belt. And I really love the work that happens when you take two pieces of metal, or two pieces, you know, the cement, and you put it together and you weld it and it's together. I like that. And I'm hoping that someday I'll be able to do it when we have a bigger area to do that in. But right now, with where we're at, I want to learn both, Dwayne, Meg, and Tig. welding. I want to learn both. Um, stick is supposed to be real easy, and it doesn't take a whole lot of um, learning from what I understand. But hi, Darlene. Welcome, welcome. Yes, metal sculptures, Lizanne. Exactly. Oops, I gotta get back up here. I'm sorry. Let's see. I gotta find out where we were. Okay, here we go. We get so caught up with the big picture, we forget and miss the small steps. But if we attack the little ones going forward, we can get to the actual goal. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm learning. I'm learning a lot about myself in this journey with the mental health stuff. And I have to also learn that, if I'm reading something, not to let my anxieties and my own fears get the best of me. And so I learned that as well yesterday. So let's see. Same here. My medical issues reduce my energy. Then pain slowing me down. Motivation can be hard to come by, but I just have to push through. Yeah, and exactly, Willow. Pain too is a big motivation killer. And a lot of times, like a lot of people that I've spoken to, with their mental health, they also have fibromyalgia, or they have some type of pain that is just horrible, and it just kind of intertwines. And then I know people that don't have mental health issues that have a lot of pain and a lot of has fibromyalgia and stuff. And pain is a very big thing when it comes to getting yourself on the right track. I have pain a lot too, but I don't. It's more of my brain doing weird conversations and roller coaster rides in my head than it is the pain. And so a lot of times I can work through the pain. Because it's not as severe as a lot of people that I've talked to, but it's more of the roller coaster ride that I need to get under control. That's why I'm here, to get support and give it as well. We can get through and learn this together. Exactly, SI 101. Exactly. That's why I feel it's important to do these. And I know that I've scheduled out my lives for every Saturday until I think the middle of March, because not only is it going to keep me motivated to do it, it's going to help me be accountable for doing this. And because I didn't do it before like I wanted to, and I didn't schedule it out or anything like that, I lost my way on doing it, and then it just kind of got overwhelming. And so I'm like, nope, it's 2020. It's time to get my butt in gear and get this moving and do what I need to do to better myself and to help others, and learn different techniques and different things to make myself better, and maybe in the process help other people who are struggling as well. Hello, Siosa Sales. Welcome. Motivation has been zero lately. If I didn't have to work to pay the bills, I don't think I'd get out of bed at all. Exactly. That's another thing too. It's sometimes that motivation isn't there, and you try to push and push and push, and then sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes you feel like a zombie. I answered Dwayne's question before. I would like to learn any type of welding that I possibly can at this point, because I think it's all intriguing. So let me go up and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Denise says, I still have the bad feeling of not being good enough, and that's the thing. That's what I was talking with Tommy yesterday about, and just know, Denise, you're amazing, you're loving, you're caring, and you are a huge support to me and to other people that come into my chat. You are worth it. You are 100% good enough, if not better and more. So don't ever believe that you are not good enough, because you are amazing. You have a beautiful soul. You really are. You're one of God's angels on this earth. And I am very blessed to have you in my life. Willow says, basically, you just got to get out of your head and remind yourself that all that stuff rolling around in your head is just white noise. You have to just shut it off and push it through and push through. Yeah, and that's what I got to learn how to do. And I'm getting there the best I can at this point. And I'm stronger, I think, now than I was even just a couple months ago. And so it's awesome that, I have all of you for support and stuff. So, and I greatly appreciate it. I really do. And I really, am hoping that, this is a safe place for other people, that we can help each other and learn how to grow and to learn how to not be afraid anymore. Oh, yes, I have tons of pain, but I can't let it stop me. I might be going at a snail's pace instead of a rabbit, but at least I'm moving and doing. Amen, girl. Amen to that one. Amen. BPD causes me to entirely shut down and dissociate. That has been my life recently. Emotional pain gets so big that my mind tries to protect me, but I just become a shell. Yeah, you feel like a zombie. You feel like, it's crazy sometimes. And big hug and much love to you, CSSLs. If you ever need to talk, if any of you ever need to talk, just hit me up. I'm here. Everything that you tell me is safe, and you don't have to worry about it going anywhere else. Willow says, I have been getting through the process of getting approved for a home-based care waiver. Got my letter today that I am approved and now on the waiting list. Oh, awesome. Congratulations, Willow. That's awesome. That is awesome. 10 minutes later, got notification that my doc has made up the letter I need to get off the waiting list and getting immediate assistance. I picked that letter up tomorrow. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. Congratulations. Awesome. Awesome. I am teaching. Gotta get my hands here working. I'm teaching myself how to take those negative, draining inner thoughts and rewind them, reword them positively. I feel so much better when I do that. And I am learning. That's a really good thing, because I'm trying to do that myself. But like I was telling Tommy yesterday, I was like, because we were talking, and I told him, I said, I don't like the mirrors. And he's like, well, I love mirrors. I'm like, well, when I look at a mirror, I still see that 285-pound girl that I know I'm not, but that's what I see. And he's like, well, we'll just work on that, because I'm not getting rid of the mirror. And I just laughed at him. I mean, it was probably not the right time to laugh, but at the same time, the way he said it made me laugh. And that's what I absolutely love about him, is even though I had a bad morning, and we sat down and we talked, and he's still able to pull me out of a place that is very dark for me. And so I just absolutely love the fact that that he's there and he can do that. It is just amazing. Although I still would like to get rid of all the mirrors, but he won't let me. Stinker. This will get help in the home, better prescription coverage, home modification, a ramp on my deck, help with mowing and snow shoveling, etc. Awesome. That is so awesome to hear, Willow. That is great. Great, great, great. Yay. That's awesome. Yes, and it's always good to have help. It really is. It really is to have help. Everybody should have, that person, or in your case, Willow, the help that you got with the letter and everything. Everybody should be able to have that. And so, I had, so my brain is going really, give me 1 second here. My computer over here went haywire. My StreamYard stopped, and I think my StreamYard stopped, and okay. Yes, it did stop. Okay. Okay, let me come over this way and read. Okay, so SI 101 baby says, you have to compliment yourself every day. I purposely compliment myself every day because it is hard for me to accept compliments. Yeah, I'm still learning that too, girl. I'm still learning that too. So you're not alone in that. Tell me if, you can tell me in chat, or you can message me on Facebook, or email me at theshamrockpixie@gmail.com. I'd really like to hear how you do that, how you motivate yourself to do that. She says, Lizanne says, I praise God for Tommy in your life. Yes, me too. Thank you, Lizanne. He is amazing for sure. Okay, she's SI 101 baby says, stand in that mirror and say something nice about you every morning. Okay, I will do that. And next week, I will give an update on how that worked. I will definitely do that. Sounds great, SI. Thank you. Okay, StreamYard is working again. So we have, I'm the same way, SI. I struggle with self-doubt, self-worth, etc. Yeah. And the thing is everybody that's in here is amazing. You're sharing your story with me and other people in the chat, and that's pretty courageous. And I absolutely thank you all for doing that, because I know personally how hard it is to share the struggles that we have. Even if it's not mental health related, just in life in general. And so that's amazing. And you guys are all awesome and amazing people. Yeah, little self confirmations or entries, post-it note on the mirror, and repeat them to yourself every morning. Okay. Yeah, I have. So that was another thing that Tommy and I were talking about. He has gotten the removable vinyl, and we're going to test it out. And so I think I'm going to put positive sayings around the mirror and stuff like that, and see how that works. We're just waiting for that to come in the mail. I have them on my bathroom mirror and read them to myself while brushing my teeth and stuff in the mirror in the evening. Cool. That's really cool. Me too. Oh, that's why I'm fighting this hard too. Yeah, it sounds like you guys all have amazing things that you're doing to help yourself get through all that negativity, and that's awesome. And anybody who watches after the live is over, if you could put down in the comments below, some things that you do that help you to overcome your motivation struggles, or your lack of motivation, and how you go about like picking yourself up if you have low self-esteem, or stuff like that. I'd love to hear that down in the comments below. The comfortable life. Yes, welcome. Yeah, this is for all types of mental health conditions. It's not just one specific one, because we all struggle. Anybody who's been diagnosed with a mental health disorder, or anything like that, this is a place for everybody. This is a safe place where you can share everything that you're going through, and don't worry about getting judged, because that's not what we're here for. We're here to help each other, to grow, to try to work on getting better, and bounce ideas off of each other. But thank you for coming. I believe this is the first time you've been here. So let me check out your channel. I am showing love to your channel. Thank you for being here. All right. Denise says, you have been such a blessing to me. If I could just let you see what I see and feel, I would in a second. Right. And that's the thing, sometimes it's hard to put in words. Sometimes it's hard to express and, find the right terminology on how to express things. I wish that I could, with Tommy not having a mental health issue, there are times I wish I could just show him what goes on in my head so he could understand what's going on. But I don't think he needs to see what's going on in my head, because I don't think it matters, as long as when I need him, I can communicate that to him, and then he's right there for me, and he helps me try to figure out, ways to get past it. And so, and he's awesome. I'm going to try to get him on this Saturday, so he can come on and share with you guys what it's like to be with me and all that. So it'll be fun. God has filled me with so much love to share, and I truly love y'all. It's real, very real. Yeah, and that's the thing, Denise. You are so amazing. I see you in chats, and I see how great and wonderful you are, and I see all the love. And you can feel when you're writing your messages to people, you can truly feel when you're reading them how much you truly care and love people, and that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming, Comfortable Life. I did show love to your page, and so I'm going to go see some of your videos that you have liked. I didn't see, do you make content? I see you have meditation music. That's awesome. I'm definitely check that out. eBay stuff. One eBay thing. So I will definitely be checking that out. This is a very courageous thing you're doing. SI, are you talking to me or somebody in chat? I think I got lost with some of the chat here. See, even Lizanne says that you are. Who else makes content here? I will hug on you all. Yes, if you guys make content, please, please put a 1 in um, the into the chat, and go to each other's page, show love, so be there to support each other. That would be amazing. And so Michelle, where's your wrench, Michelle? All right. Been a while, but I want to start again. Siesta Sales, I know you got this, girl. You got this. You all got this. This is awesome. So awesome. Michelle, I thought you were already a wrench, but I don't know why you weren't. But I gave you back your wrench. I don't know. Sometimes they take them away and sometimes they don't. Don't make content. Some in our headspace want to. Some in our headspace. Yeah. Yeah. So just what you do is you sit in front of your camera and you turn on that webcam and you go live and just do it. That's all you can do is just do it. Sometimes it's harder than others. Like sometimes it takes me a bit to hit that live button. But other times it's like, okay, I gotta get this done. I gotta go live. I gotta go live, and I'll hit the live button. But sometimes it is a workout to try to get there. But you got this. You can do it. I got faith in you. You can do it. And you can take some in our headspace, some of them. You can actually turn that into your channel. You can turn it into something funny. You can, work with it. Use it to your advantage. Let's see here. Oh, wow. We've been on for almost 40 minutes already. Wow. Well, I thank everybody for being here. This is awesome. And I know that Pat D's is on tonight on his channel. Let me pull up his channel. Today is his birthday. There we go. And let's see, where's his live? Okay, so make sure everybody that you are showing love to Pat D's channel. I thought he said he's going live today, but he might not have scheduled it yet. So, but today is his birthday. And just kind of watch out for any lives that he has. Okay, so Lizanne said, at the Comfortable Life, you can do unboxing, shout outs, review channels or products, all kinds of things. Yeah, exactly. You can just find something that you're comfortable doing and just do it. You can do it. You got this. All right. So, is there anything, you guys have any questions or anything for me? Let's see here. All right. Well, I'm going to end here in a few minutes, about 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, put them in the chat, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. And if anybody after this live is over, if you could put your questions down in the comment section, that would be amazing, and I will try to get those answered for you. Those says, yep, crafting channels, DIYs, auctions, blogs, just whatever you enjoy. S1, SI101. No questions, just keep pushing out these lives, and I will. I'm not sure if not sure if the premieres or the uploads or the lives are better, but next Wednesday I will try to get you another video out. Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time on my channel is the mental health live chat, and that is an open panel. So if you would like to come on and share your story, that would be amazing. I got kicked out of YouTube. I apologize. But if you want to come on and share your story or just hang out and try to do whatever, I would love to see you guys then. So I'm trying to get to my channel again because I got kicked out. I was going to drop the link for Saturday's live. Where is it? Here we go. And this Saturday it'll be episode 6 already. It's been 6. It'll be 6 shows already that I've done, or 6 lives. Oops, where'd it go? Uh-oh, there we go. All right. Oh, that's not it. Telling you, it's one of those days. One of those days. All right. Oh, I apologize. Drop the link there. Thank you for being here for all of us. You are so welcome. You guys are amazing, and I greatly appreciate it. And you don't realize how much you guys help me to do this. I mean, you guys make it worth it, and I greatly appreciate it. I saw something up here. So happy to see you today. Thank you for the awesome show. Oh, you're welcome, Lizanne. It's good to see you too. I reached out to Lizanne yesterday after me and Tommy sat down and had our talk, and she helped me a lot too. And I got a message from Darlene last night. I know she wasn't feeling good yesterday, but she reached out, and I'm very blessed to have you guys all. I really am. And she reached out to see how I was doing, and so I talked with her for a little bit, and she still wasn't feeling well. So I'm like, you get some rest, Hello, Just Me. I believe you are new as well. Welcome, welcome. I hate the mirrors too. All I see is a pain and darkness in it. I never want to confront it. I would be interested to know how you plan to work through that. Well, SI101 and Willow and them, they all, people in my chat, they actually said that every morning, stand in front of the mirror and say something positive, to yourself, about yourself, and to put some type of notes around your mirror and just repeat whatever's on those sticky notes that are positive. And I'm hoping that will help me. So I'm going to try it, and I'm going to do updates on that so that I can keep myself accountable as well with that. And so hopefully, eventually I won't, when I look in the mirror, I won't see that 285-pound girl that was so miserable and, not worth anything. I'm hoping that it'll change by doing, having the ideas that have been given to me to do. So I'm pretty excited to try it. So I know the feeling, girl. Today has been one of them days where my head is all over the place. Yeah. And yesterday I was, because I was crying, my eyes were swollen and I had a headache, and after everything started coming down, and that's the part I don't like. I don't like the actual, like, going through an episode, but coming down off of one is really rough for me as well, because I always end up with a migraine. Always end up with a migraine. And so it's hard. We're blessed to have you. I'm blessed to have all y'all. Your hubby and kids can also add to those affirmations for you to help you overcome coming from them. Kind of hard to ignore them. Yeah, and Tommy does. He's always telling me how beautiful I am and how much he loves me. And my kids, my daughter, she's silly. She'll give me a compliment and then she'll say something slick after, but then she's laughing to try to get me to laugh. And so she's learned that from her daddy. She's learned that from Tommy. But all in all, I am pretty blessed to have that in my life. And I'm not used to it. And even to this day, I still have to get used to somebody telling me that I'm beautiful and that they love me. And it's crazy. It's something hard to get used to. And a dead panic. Yeah, exactly. She's sassy. She's very sassy. I love her to death, and she's awesome, but she can be very sassy, and she's so much like Tommy. It's not even funny. And we have a buddy that comes over. His name is Doug, and she'll burn him to the point where he can't come back. He can't have a comeback to come back with, and she's getting too good for her own good. But I do know that, as much as she is like Tommy, I know that I'll never have to worry about her going through what I went through. And so thank you, Willow. You're beautiful, Des. You're a darling Irish pixie girl. And I think that's thank you. And I do. I love my Irish heritage. And speaking of, and so I lean on that a lot too. I lean on that to get through some of the things that I've been through, and I've used it to overcome some things that I've been through, and so I have not only the connection with Ireland through my bloodline, but it's always called to me. And when things were bad or going bad, that's where I would escape to. That was my safe place. Like, in my head, I had my idea of what Ireland was from everything that I looked up and read and watched. And so I had my place that I went to escape things that were happening. And so I one day I will be in Ireland. I will go to Ireland, and I want to walk through the mist in the morning, next to a castle. And I'm not talking one of the ones that's all one of the ones that's collapsing, and there's just remnants of it. To me, in my head and in my heart, I feel like that would be a very soothing and wonderful thing to do. So that's on my bucket list. I seriously did it at Shamrock Pixie. I was determined to make it, so I challenged myself to get up early, get showered and dressed, say my affirmations all before heading out to work. Yep, and I am definitely going to be doing that, because we started hip hop abs, but then we all got sick, and so we haven't done them. But what we were doing was we were getting up early in the morning. We would do the hip hop abs, and then I would take a shower, then Tommy would take a shower, and then we would get ready for our day, and then get doing what we needed to do for that day. But then when we all got sick, it kind of stopped. So I like the way that the steps that you did it. But I would do getting up early, doing the hip hop abs, because we did it 3 times a week. Get the shower, get dressed, and then and I might even try to say the positive things while I'm doing the hip hop abs. I might throw that in there, but we'll see how it works. One step at a time. Can't go too fast, too far, too quick. But I definitely want to get back into that. Oh, wow, she's got to be good if she can dry dock some dude with comebacks. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Granted, Doug isn't all that bright. He's a great guy. But yeah, she stumps him really hardcore and really quick. And he'll be the person to tell you that he's not all that bright. But there are times where he gets her too, but 9 times out of 10, she's getting him, and he can't come up with a comeback. Look up online Irish self. I'm a note paper here. Irish. So I got that written down. Yeah, my favorite Irish proverb is your feet will take you where your heart is. It's my all-time favorite proverb. And when I'm able to, I'm gonna have that tattooed on me, because it's my all-time favorite Irish proverb. So oops, we went over. I was gonna end about 10, almost about 8 minutes ago, but thank you everybody for coming. Again, Saturday 11 a.m. Central Time, I do a mental health live chat with an open panel, and I hope to see you all there. Much love, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Don't forget to head over to Pat D72, his channel. Show the love. Let him know the Pixie Girl sent you, and wish him a happy birthday, because today's his birthday. So with that, I will chat at you guys later. Have a good day, or have a good evening. All right, let's get this. Oh, eBay reseller and Thrift King. It's okay. Just do the rewatch. And if you have any questions, just put them down in the comments below. All right. I will talk at you guys later.